Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This video is gonna be a shop my stash, and without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Actually, before we go ahead and get started, please make sure to subscribe and hit that like button if you enjoy while you're watching. Now let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna go through the products that were in here last, and I'll pull some stuff out, and then we'll go ahead and shop my stash for new items. I feel like I used most of the stuff that's in here, and I'm ready to rotate, so we're doing it. For finishing powder, I had the Hourglass Luminous Light in here. I love this thing, one of my favorite finishing powders, but I'm gonna go ahead and pull this guy out. By the way, it's like super gloomy today. Let me see if I can get the light a little bit better, but it's been raining all morning. I'm not sure if that's any better, but we're just gonna roll with it. The Ciate London Everyday Vacay powder, I actually did really enjoy this guy. It set my makeup really nicely. I used it with like a damp, well, I've been really enjoying applying my powder with like the damp sponge and then really pressing into my skin. It was really nice. I'm gonna go ahead and pull that guy out. The Wet n Wild pressed powder, honestly I did not use this guy, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and leave it in here for one more go. CoverGirl Clean Fresh pressed powder, and this is the shade 110 Porcelain. I do really like this guy for setting under my eye. I did pick up another shade that's a little bit darker, so I can use it to set the rest of my face. I think I ended up picking, was it the shade Light? Anyway, it's in my new makeup drawer. I do really enjoy the powder. For bronzers, I did have the NARS Laguna bronzer in here. It's so pretty, and I had kind of forgot like how pretty it is. My God, my lighting is terrible today. Well, hopefully this is better. It's really, really beautiful. I did really enjoy it quite a bit. I have the Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronze and Glow in here. I do really like this palette. I like both the bronzer and the highlight. I'm gonna go ahead and pull this guy out. And then the Milani Suntan, the Silky Matte Bronzer, and the shade is Suntan. I actually did really enjoy it, and I'm glad I picked up this shade, because the shade, I only have 01 and this is 03. 01 is just too light for me, more like contouring shade, and this is like more bronzy, and actually I really enjoyed it this time. I think I have some bronzers in like the face palettes, which we'll get into. Elf highlighter, and this is the shade Rose Gold. I wasn't sure if I'm gonna keep this guy or not, and then yesterday I really gave it a good shot. Actually, it was really pretty. I did really enjoy it. It feels like hard, like really hardly pressed, but with the right brush I was able to pick it up, and it really applied beautifully. I was happy with that guy. Makeup by Mario, the Citrine shade, is that Citrine is the one I picked up? Yeah, Citrine shade. It's again, it's not like a bam in your face highlighter. I've seen a lot of people say that they really enjoy it on the eye. I did apply it as like an eye topper, but I also really like it as a like a really glossy, not glossy, like, I don't want to say glitter because it's not glitter. It's, you know, it's just, it's, I like it as a highlight. There you go. Or a highlight topper. I did really enjoy it. Honestly, I did not use the Fenty one this time around. And this is in How Many Carats? The Diamond Balm in How Many Carats? So I'm going to go ahead and leave this guy in here. The other highlight that I had in here, or it was a single shadow that I've been using as a highlight, this guy is by Kiko Milano, and this is the Arctic Holiday. They call it metal eyeshadow. Okay, I think I'm gonna go ahead and declutter this guy. There's nothing wrong with it. Well, kinda. So I applied it, and then like can a highlight transfer? Because I felt like it transferred all over my face, like it didn't just stick. I don't know if it's just because of the formula. I don't think it's because it's an eyeshadow that I'm using as a highlight, but it could be. But I don't need a shadow this color, and I've got plenty of highlights this color. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh man. No, I'm gonna go ahead and declutter. I do have a lot of highlights like this, or I had like made up my mind that I was gonna declutter it, but then I swatched it and I'm like, okay, this is too pretty. Do I really want to declutter it? I have a problem, you guys. Like, I have a real problem. I'm gonna keep it. It's tiny. And this, like, if I keep going at this rate, I'm gonna need a bigger room for all this makeup. Bare Minerals Gen Nude Blush in the shade On the Mauve. Oh, this is so pretty. Like a really beautiful fall blush. I will go ahead and pull it out. Tower 28, and this is the shade Beach Please. I actually forgot about this, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and keep it in here. MAC Mineralized Blush in the shade is Gentle. Again, this is a really beautiful blush. I'm really happy that I pulled it in. It's been a long time since I used it, so it's really nice that I used it again. I'm gonna pull it out. And then NARS Dolce Vita. Oh, it's so beautiful. Another really beautiful, like, fall plummy kind of blush, but it has a little bit of satininess to it. Oh, and went ahead and put this guy back in here. This is the MAC Strobe Cream. I didn't use it again, but I put it in here because, again, I wanted to mark it to make sure that next time I want to pull in one of these, I pull in this guy and not open a brand new one. But I'm gonna go ahead and move that guy over. Now let's talk about the face palettes that were in here. I had two. I had MAC, well, both are MAC. Holiday, I can't remember. Oh, jeez. Shiny Pretty Things, and this is the Fair. The highlight is stunning. The blush is beautiful. The bronzer I really have to build up, but I do really enjoy this palette. I'm gonna go ahead and pull it out. And then the holiday palette for this year. I know it's my mistake. Like, it's, you know, I ordered the wrong palette. Like, I really wanted the light one, and I ended up ordering the medium. This is just so deep for me, and if I want to use it as a blush, it's because it's like that really shiny, so it really emphasizes my, not that I have a pore problem, and I've never thought that I have really large pores, but I felt like it really showed my pores, so I can't use it as a blush. These two are okay for me to use as the highlight. They're a little bit on the deep side. I don't know. I think I might end up returning this one. I hate returning makeup because I know they just throw it out, and it's, you know, it's not the palette's fault. It's my fault that I ordered the wrong shade. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I'm gonna go ahead and pull it out, and I have to think about it, and I really don't want to return it and it going in the trash, basically. It's just not fair to any of the companies. Okay, let's go ahead and move on. Oh yeah, I pulled this guy in. We'll talk about it. I finally finished the brow product that I had in here, which was Anastasia Brow Wiz, and then I pulled these two in. This guy's brand new. This is Shady Slim LA Girl Shady Slim Brow Pencil, and this is the shade Brunette, and I pulled in the Benefit Precisely My Brow, and the shade is 4. I don't know which one I'm going to be using, but I used this guy so far, the Benefit one. This one I haven't used yet. For concealer, I had the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. I do really like it. I don't know why I still have it in the package, but I did really enjoy this guy. I'm going to pull it out. I missed my trash. Darn. Okay. I ordered the Stay Naked Correcting Concealer from Urban Decay. Actually, I think I ended up paying like $11 for this guy, and I put it in here as soon as I got it. I just wanted to make sure like the shade is correct, you know, it's gonna match or whatever. I used it, I think, one time, and I did really enjoy it. I'm gonna keep it in here, and I think I'm gonna pull in my Urban Decay foundation, the Naked foundation, to go with this guy, although the foundation is a little bit dark for me now, but we can fix that by highlighting. Kosas concealer, I love this guy. It's just it's such a wonderful formula for this one too. That and the NARS, I did really enjoy both of them. For primers, face primers, I had the Makeup Forever Step 1, which is the hydrating. There's not much left in here. And then the Guerlain L'Or Essence D'éclat Allure Pure. I don't know, maybe. I I apologize if I offended you by mispronouncing things. You know, I thought this was going to be a silicone primer, and I was really pleased that it wasn't. I did really enjoy it. I should pull it out though, because I'm gonna keep it. I feel like maybe I should keep both of them. Like this one, I don't think I have that many uses left. Maybe I'll have to use this guy today. What should I do? I'm gonna keep... I'm gonna pull them both out. Come on, Wanya. Time to rotate. Can you hear that? It's raining. Oh. We don't get rain often. So this is like heaven. It makes me so happy. I was like a little kid. I woke up and I stood in front of the window, got my coffee, and I just sat there staring at the rain and listening to it. Oh, that sounds amazing. Okay, next. Oh yeah, I do have the single shadow in here, and this is the Bare Minerals Queen Tiffany. I think I forgot to swatch it last time. So let's do a little swatch. It was so pretty. Oh, I loved it. Oh, look at that. Look how beautiful that is. It's a really beautiful eyeshadow. Okay, my lighting is crap today, and I'm really sorry about that. But here it is. I'm gonna pull this guy out. Can you see it? I mean, is it possible? Come on, Anya, with your big head. Blocking the light. I'm blocking the light behind me. We're gonna have to fix the lighting before we do swatches of the new makeup. Urban Decay little eyeshadow primer. It's just so close, it needs to go. And then I guess we'll do foundation. For foundation, I have the NARS Soft Matte Complete Foundation, and I have the shade Fiji. It's a little bit light. And okay, the first time I used it, I really enjoyed it. The second time I used it, I was kind of like, okay, I'm struggling with this guy. So I haven't found the perfect way to use it, or like the best way that would work for me. I'm gonna go ahead and pull it out. And the other two foundations that are in here, this is the CoverGirl Vitalist Healthy Elixir. I decided that I'm gonna just keep the shade 710. I went ahead and decluttered the deeper shade. I do have darkening drops, so if I want to darken this guy, I can just use my darkening drops. And then I have the Catrice HD Liquid Coverage Foundation. This looked absolutely beautiful. I'm gonna go ahead and pull this guy out. So we have lippies and eyeshadow palettes and setting sprays. I'm gonna go ahead and pull out the Gerard Cosmetics Slay All Day setting spray. Yeah, I thought that I was gonna be like really bothered by the scent of this because it's like mint chocolate or chocolate chip. What is it called? Mint chocolate chip. Oh, sounds pretty gross to me. I'm sorry, but I yeah, it's not my favorite. But I did really like this guy. I was really surprised that I did. And then the other thing that like I could feel the mint on my skin. I don't know if that's okay or not, but I did feel it like hey, like that tingly mint feeling. It doesn't last for long, but it was kind of interesting, and I did kind of enjoy that a little bit. For eyeshadow palettes, oh, I ended up pulling this guy in. I placed an order on e.l.f. I think they had free shipping with any order, so I ordered this guy. This is the pumpkin pie. I think pumpkin pie. Yeah, I ordered the pumpkin pie, I ordered the truffles, and I ordered the duo bronzer one. So I wanted to play with this one because I've heard really good things about it. I do really like it, and comparing it to the hot jalapeno one that I have, I like this one a lot better. I think I'm actually gonna go ahead and get rid of the hot jalapeno. The formula, I felt like the formula here was much nicer. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and pull it out. I did use it, so time to move on to something else. The Pat McGrath eyeshadow palette, it's so beautiful. I did I've been trying to post more on Instagram, so I did a couple looks, and maybe just one, and I posted it on Instagram using this palette. It's really pretty, and I'm gonna pull it out. And then the same with the Hocus Pocus by ColourPop. I also I think I posted like couple looks with this one on Instagram, and if you don't follow me on Instagram, it's at RD Lover Bunny, the same as my YouTube channel. And then with this one, I did say like which shadows I use for my looks. So Really enjoyed this palette, and I'm gonna pull it out. And then the last palette, the eyeshadow palette that's in here, is the one by NARS, and this is the Hot Nights palette. This is a very subtle eyeshadow palette. Like, it's very subtle, that's all I can say. It really needs a lot of building, or it needs a really tacky base, but I do really like the bronzer. I do really like the highlight. The eyeshadows, I kind of felt this time that they weren't really my favorite. Like, I had to really try and build and build and build, which I don't want to have to do that. I would rather have something a little bit more pigmented. So I don't know, I feel like maybe this is something that is gonna end up on my Poshmark sometime soon. So, well, I've been considering filming a declutter because I think I'm ready. I'm ready for a declutter, although I have a hard time letting go of things, but I think I need to do it. I picked up this Dalton, what is it called? Lip Brilliance, it's like a lip plumper kind of thing. Not the plumper. What is it called? It's kind of like, you know, reparative something for the lips. My lips have been struggling really badly. I have been using this guy. Like, I will put it on and then I'll put my makeup on. I've been enjoying it. And I also pulled in the Goss lipstick in the shade Dahlia, the luxury cream lipstick. This came as a free gift with during Beautylish $20 gift card event thing, or yeah, $20. When you spend $100, you get $20, and then they had, if you spend $75 on Goss makeup, you get this free lipstick. I pulled it in yesterday. I did use it yesterday, and I'm gonna keep it in here. It's really beautiful. We'll talk about those lipsticks, what I have in here, what's gonna stay in here for the next 2 weeks after we pull in new makeup. Okay, let's go ahead and pick some new items to use, you know, for the next, I don't know how long. I've been doing some shopping. I picked up this guy from Sephora, obviously. I think what I'm gonna pull in from here first is this one. This is the Sephora Contour Blush Palette. I bought this such a long time ago, and I haven't played with it yet. So I do really want to pull it in. Let me open it real quick and show you what it looks like. There it is. I mean, why have I not used it yet? I don't know. But here it is. I'm going to go ahead and pull this guy in. There's some lipsticks in here. Which one is this? Is this Melba? I'm going to go ahead and pull in MAC blush, and the powder blush in the shade is Melba. I'm going to pull that guy in. What else do we have in here? Oh, how about we do the Dose of Colors Cutting Edge eyeshadow palette. I'm going to do this one. And I'm going to do it. I'm going to do the Pat McGrath highlighter. This is the Skin Fetish, so I can't see. Skin Fetish Sublime Skin Highlighter. I'm going to pull this guy in. This is Champagne Gold. I think that's it from here. Let's do the next row down. Okay, next for new makeup, I'm pulling in both my Goss. One is the eyeshadow palette and one is the blush palette. And I got the blush palette in the shade Bright Poppy. I'm going to pull both of these in. Oh, here's that CoverGirl powder I was talking about, and this is in the shade Fair. I don't think I'm gonna pull it in though, but since I mentioned it earlier, I'm gonna do That's Why She's Late lipstick, and this is a Patrick Ta lipstick. I'm gonna pull that in. I kind of want to pull in this Patrick Ta blush. Let's do it. And this is the shade She's Adorable. I'm gonna pull this guy in. I think that's it from new makeup. Yeah, that's it from new makeup. Let's go ahead and pull in a setting spray. Okay, for setting spray, let's see. I know I do really like this one, this Rimmel Stay Matte Fix and Go setting spray. I like this one. It's been a while since I used it. maybe I do this guy. I think I'm gonna do this one. I know I really want to pull in the Urban Decay foundation, which is sitting over here. So I'm gonna pull this guy in. Oh, and how about, since we're here, how about we pull this guy into the Nude Sticks Tinted Cover Foundation, and this is the shade Nude 4. I'm gonna pull that in. Well, they just usually sit like right on my desk because I'm trying to make some progress on them. So I don't know why I talked about that. I guess because I'm pulling in that Rimmel setting spray, but it doesn't. Okay, whatever. Stay matte, stay matte. Let's go ahead and pull in a primer. For primer, okay, I want to give this guy another shot and see what I think about it. This is the e.l.f. Illuminating Primer Mist. It could be a really good time to try it out and see what I think about it, since I'm gonna do that matte foundation. So I want to do this one. And how about we pull in one of these, those MAC ones, the Prep and Prime primers. Natural Radiance, Natural Radiance, Natural Radiance, Natural Radiance. Oh, this just says Skin Finish. Pink, pink, pink. What's the last one? Yellow. Let's do yellow. Let's do this guy. Give this guy a shot. Alrighty, so the eyeshadow palettes that I rolled in for, one of them I'm kind of excited about, the other one I'm like, ugh. But that's what happens when you want to do random things. I pulled in, or I rolled for the Anastasia Soft Glam. Was it Soft Glam that I rolled for? Oh boy, I better double check. I rolled for like hours ago. Let me double check real quick. Yes, I rolled in for the Anastasia Soft Glam, which I'm really excited for. I'm gonna pull that guy in, and then the other one that I rolled for, this guy. This is the Hot Jalapeno eyeshadow palette that I was talking about. I don't really like this guy. I think I'm gonna go ahead and declutter it. Yeah, the other eyeshadow palette that I rolled for is the Juvia's Place The Warrior 2. Here it is, and I feel like, I mean, I'm gonna pull it in because I rolled for it, but I'm not excited about this one. We'll just say that. Oh shoot, I can't pull in one more palette. I already pulled 4 palettes because I pulled in the Dose of Colors and Wayne Goss. Yeah, I'm good. I don't need to pull anything else in. Let's go ahead. I got my foundation. Let's get one more concealer though. Okay, so I got that Urban Decay, Urban Decay foundation, Urban Decay concealer, and since I pulled in that Nude Sticks, like the tinted cover thing, let's get a lighter coverage concealer. I think I want to give this guy a shot again. The Rimmel one, because that's a lighter coverage concealer, and I honestly don't remember what I thought of it. What else could I get? Ooh. I used that not that long ago. I need a declutter. My gosh. Yeah, I'm gonna pull in the Rimmel. I don't know what I think about it, so let's go ahead and bring this guy in, and then let's do powders. Oh, I got my new finishing powder. I'm gonna pull this guy in. This is the Guerlain Meteorites, and this is the shade 03 Medium. I really wanted the holiday packaging one, but that sold out in no time, and then I can't find it anywhere. Ooh, all that powder come out. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull this guy in. Ooh, it smells so good. I'm gonna pull this guy in for a finishing powder. For setting powder, let's see. I really want to finish the Rimmel one, the Stay Matte. So maybe I pull this guy in and see if I can finish that guy. I need to make some room in here because holy smokers. And let's do one of those Maybelline ones. It's been a long time. I'll do the shade 10, the Fairlight. Those are like the Fit Me loose finishing powder, but I do use this guy as a actual setting powder. So I'm gonna pull these two in. I think that's it. I don't have a, well, yeah, I kept the pressed powder from Wet n Wild, so I think we're good. Do we want to do a single shadow? Yeah, why not? Okay, here they are. Since we're around the holiday season, I'm gonna go ahead and pull in like a holiday-ishy looking one. How about I do, oh, the hourglass one. This is the Scattered Lights and the shade is Burnish. Oh, I haven't used it yet. That's so pretty. I'm gonna do this one. I do really like this one as well. I do like this one. I like all of them. We're gonna go with this guy. Yeah, let's do this one. I pulled in a face palette, but let's get a couple more bronzers. Did I get any bronzers yet? No, let's go ahead and pull some bronzers, blush, and a highlight. Okay, for bronzer, I'm gonna go ahead, it smells like coconut in here, like, you know, that Physicians Formula. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna pull in the bronzer by Physicians Formula. I have one in the shade bronzer and one in the shade light bronzer. I'm gonna do light bronzer because I have no tan. So we're gonna do that one. And how about I do one of these? The Essence Sun Club Matte Bronzing Powder. I have darker skin and I have lighter skin. Maybe I pull in the darker skin one. The lighter skin is like really light, but I have no tan. Well, how about this? We'll do the darker skin of this one and then we do the light bronzer. Equal it out, you know? Or I'll have to flip. Did I get any other bronzers earlier? I did not. I guess I didn't have any new bronzers. Let me see that blush. Is this just blushes in here? Oh yeah, blushes in here. I do want to get maybe like one or two more bronzers. Which one do I want to pull in? I think, oh yeah, I purchased this guy recently. This is the I Heart Revolution, the coffee bronzer, and the shade is Latte. It looks really intimidating, like it would be so dark, but actually it was pretty good. I don't think I told you about this guy yet. I think I'm gonna do this one. I really actually enjoyed this guy. This is the Too Faced Ross and Rachel. I really like the bronzer part in here. The blush is not so much, but the bronzer I do really like. I'm gonna pull this in, and I think that's it for bronzers. Oh, I finally picked up the Marc Jacobs like the coconut Omega bronzer, or Omega Bronze Coconut Perfect Tan, and this is in the shade Tantastic. I finally got this guy. Look how pretty it is. But I kept hearing that these are like dupes for it, so I don't know. I haven't used it yet, and I don't think I'm gonna use it. I'm not ready to use it yet. Okay, for blush. Save me, help me from this madness. Yeah, let's do one of these. Glistening Pink or Golden Coral. Glistening Pink does not sound like something I should be wearing. Oh, this is beautiful. Let's try the Glistening Pink because I feel like it's not something that I really would enjoy. But who knows? Looks pretty. Should I do this? I think I'm gonna do this. Oh, and this guy, I used it once. This came in an Ipsy bag. This is the Shayna B and the Miami, and the shade is Bellini. I did really like it, so I know I want to pull in this guy. Actually, since we're doing like a nudish one, let's do this one, the Glistening Pink. I have a feeling that's not gonna stay in here in the collection for long, and I think that should be it for blushes. Like, because I pulled in that blush palette, I pulled in the Melba blush, I pulled in the blush by Patrick Ta, so I think I'm good. Okay, for highlighters, Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. This is madness. Let's go a little subtle, I guess. I haven't used this one in a while. Essence Pure Nude Highlight in Be My Light. Be My Highlight. I'm gonna do this one. I got the Pat McGrath highlights. Do you want more? Well, obviously. Two Becca Prosecco Pop. I haven't used Champagne Pop in a while. Maybe we do a Champagne Pop. Look at that pan I have in it. Whoa, say what? I'm gonna do this one. Champagne Pop. How about we do... Kind of wanna pull this one in. Ooh! Mary Lou. Come on, am I being... Did I have it in recently? Did I? I don't know. Here's Mary Lou. And there's Bonnie Lou. I should have used Bonnie Lou when I was really tanner, but I didn't. I could do either one of those, or I could do, you know, let's do one of these. Because this is what happens when I lay down in bed and I think about my makeup. I'm like, oh, I have these, and I think one of them is too dark. Maybe I'll have to declutter it. This is the ColourPop collab with Kathleen Lights. One is On the Cusp, which is the lighter one, and one is Fire, which is the little bit deeper one. And this is the one that I think is going to be too dark for me. Should I pull it in and see what I think about it? Why not? Let's do it, because I think this is too dark, and I might have to just let it go. Let it go. Can't say too much because I will get in trouble. Oh, or we have this guy. The Marc Jacobs Guild Jet Girl. Jet Girl. I felt like it looks a little bit similar to the Pat McGrath one, the new Pat McGrath one. What do we think? Oh, I want to play with it. I'm going to pull it in. Forget it. I'm going to pull both of these in. Why not, right? If I don't use them, they stay in. I'm going to put everything back and then we'll do swatches. When I put everything in here, that took some time. It's a very, very full drawer this time. I don't know how that happened, but hey, we're just gonna roll with it and we're gonna enjoy everything that's in here. Actually, before I get started, I need to go wet my makeup eraser. This thing has been amazing for doing swatches because I don't have to use disposable wipes. So I need to pick up a couple more of these. Alrighty, let's do this. Let's talk about what's in here for 2 weeks, 3 weeks maybe. For powders, I do have the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder, and I have the 10 Fair Light in here. The other powder that I have is the Rimmel Stay Matte. I really would like to finish this guy. It's not a whole lot left, so maybe if I concentrate on it, I can actually finish it. And I have the pressed powder by Wet n Wild, and this is the shade Warm Beige. I don't know if that's gonna match or not, but we're gonna use this. For finishing powder, I have the Guerlain Meteorites, and this is the shade 03 Medium again. I don't know if I said that before, but let's see. Can I do a swatch of this guy? Oh, who knows? Maybe. Yeah, no, not really. Anyway, this has been on my list for years, ever since Tati used to like talk about this guy, and I finally got it. Oh, it smells amazing. Okay, for bronzers, I do have the Essence Sun Club Matte Bronzing Powder, and this is for darker skin. Let me do a little swatch of this guy. Or a big swatch. There it is right there. I remember really enjoying these ones. I don't know which one I liked better, the light or the darker skin. And then the Too Faced Ross and Rachel. Oh, no, I used the wet finger. Let's do it this way. I really like this bronzer. So, oh, can't even see it. There it is over here. I really, really like this bronzer, so I'm excited to be playing with that. And then I do have the butter bronzer, and this is the shade Light Bronze. Oh wow, that's really light. Oops. Oh well. I love that smell. I know it's not some people really don't like it, but I really do. Is that it for bronzers? Goodness. I guess so. Wow, I thought I got more. Okay. For highlights, here's how many we have. So we have the ColourPop Super Shock Cheek in the shade is Fire. Again, this was the collab with Kathleen Lights. Still feels really nice. It's not dried out, so I have hopes. Oh, it's so beautiful. Really is beautiful. There it is right there. Reminds me a little bit, well, a lot bit of that single shadow that I was just debating on decluttering or not. The Kiko Milano. Like a lot. I might have to swatch that one next to it. Okay, the Pat McGrath highlighter. This guy is a beast. Like heavy, super heavy packaging, like metal, and it looks really dark. But I swatched it and then I dug my finger in it. I couldn't believe I did that. I was so mad at myself. I was like, how could I do that? But here it is, right here. Well, the formula is pretty darn amazing. Feels so kind of like wet, but not really. I think it's like a blinding highlighter. There it is right there. I wish my lighting was a little bit better today, guys. I'm sorry about that. And let's see, more highlighters. I pulled in the Champagne Pop by Becca. There is Champagne Pop. I have like a light, a pink, a little bit darker, bronzier highlight. Got it all this time. So there's that one. The other one that I pulled in is the Essence Pure Nude. And this is supposed to be like the subtle one, but it really is not subtle. I have to do something about this lighting because I want you to be able to see the swatches real well. Okay, now it should be a lot better. Let me go ahead and show you the swatches again. So this is the Essence Pure Nude. This is Champagne Pop. This is the Pat McGrath highlighter. And this is on Fire by ColourPop. There. Now I feel better. Now you can see them. Oh, let's go ahead and swatch the Fenty one too, because I kept this one from last time. And this is How Many Carats. Let's do it over here. Oh, it's so beautiful. I love those toppery kind of shades. So there's that one. Oh, how could I forget? There's one more highlight. There's the one, this guy. The Marc Jacobs one. And this is Jet Girl. I know this was last holiday, but oh my gosh, that's so dark. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, well, might be a bit too dark for me, but okay. Yeah, okay. I beautiful formula. I wonder if I should pick up the other shade, the lighter shade. Or was it lighter or was it darker? Holy crap, that's so dark. How am I gonna wear this guy? Okay, now we can do blushes. I do have the cream blush by Tower 28, and this is the shade Beach Please. So here is that one. I'm excited. I don't know why I didn't use that one yet. It looks really pretty. Catrice blush box, and this is Glistening Pink. Should I even bother? I don't think this is something that I'm gonna enjoy wearing. I should have given this to my niece. Maybe I should just save it and send it to her. Who knows? Okay, well, there it is. Swatch. Well, we'll have to see how how it goes on. Mac Melba. Okay. My friend Valerie has been talking about this guy, and she just put it in her project panner's pan. Oh, it's so pretty. So finally I'm gonna use it. And then Shayna B Miami, and this is the shade Bellini. This is a very neutral blush. There it is. Really close to Melba. I'm surprised. Like super close. Okay. Now I'm gonna do the Patrick Ta. She's adorable. Do I have a clean finger? I do have my pinky. Ooh. Hey. Okay. Ooh, pretty color. I'm really happy with my blush choices this time. Except maybe the Catrice one. Really pretty color too. Okay. And let's do the blush palette. Yeah, because I don't have enough blushes. Was it just a blush palette, or is it blush and highlight? I don't know. And then we have the Wayne Goss palette too. Let's see. Is this the Wayne Goss blush palette? Yes. These are massive. Like massive. Okay. I did use it. I couldn't wait. I could not believe how beautiful it is. Like a little tiny dip in the blush, and oh my gosh, it was beautiful on the skin. There's the blush, and then there's the highlight. I mean, is that a highlight or is that a highlight? Look how deep that is. I did mix the two and I applied them on top of each other. Oh shoot. Well, okay, here you go. This is what you get when you apply the two on top of each other. It looked really, really pretty, and then I just used a different highlight. So there they are mixed together. It was unintentional, but I did it. There was a different blush palette that I really wanted from him, but it was sold out. So this was my other choice. And the highlighter in here is really deep, but it's okay. It's okay. If I'm okay with that highlight, I better be with the Marc Jacobs highlight. Okay, let's do the palette by Sephora. That's a lot of blushes. I wonder if I should just save this one for a different day. Or if I don't think I'm gonna be able to get some use out of it. I think I'm gonna hold on to this one. I'm not gonna swatch it yet. I'm gonna but I already threw my box away. I was gonna put it back in my new makeup drawer, but do I have a problem? Yes. Yes, I do. I have a lot of problems. Not as intense as I thought it was gonna be, considering that it looked intense in here. Pretty lame swatches. I wonder if it's gonna perform well or not. I'm gonna keep it in here. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to use it or if it's just gonna stay until, you know, the next round. Okay, should we do eyeshadow palettes? I guess we'll do eyeshadows and eyeshadow palettes. This is Hourglass Carrot Lights, and the shade is Burnish. Looks like a, ooh, oh boy, that's so pretty. Is that funny? It kind of looks like the blush in, the highlighter in Wayne Goss's palette. Maybe this is more bronzy though. Yeah, looks more bronzy. Okay, so there's this one. I'm happy for this guy. And let's do the other eyeshadow palettes. Nothing new. Well, except the Wayne Goss one is new. Oh, and this one is new to me, but it's not new by any means. The Warrior by Juvia's. Warrior 2. I don't know. This doesn't excite me. It used to, but not anymore. I think this shade will be really pretty with this palette. The Scattered Light shade. Oh, I swatched the Scattered Light again. Those are actually my colors, but I don't know why it doesn't really excite me. Anyway, I'm gonna use it, and I need to get in the mindset that, okay, this is the one I have. I know I'm not excited about it, but I'm gonna try and enjoy it, right? Otherwise, why do I have it? Why do I have it in the collection? Okay, next. I'm having a hard time removing swatches. They're like staining my hands. This guy, on the other hand, this excites me. Oh, look how beautiful that is. This is Cutting Edge by Dose of Colors. Ah, I don't want to touch it because it's just, I want to stare at it, but I'm going to touch it, especially, oh my God. Oh. Ah. I love the Dose of Colors formula. Ah, look how beautiful that is. Oh, I'm so excited for this palette. Totally my kind of shades. I'm really looking forward to that one. I guess that's what makeup should be. Like, I should be excited about it, right? Like, I'm so excited to use this one. With the Juvia's, I'm like, okay, I guess I will. I really like the Soft Glam. I used to travel with this palette quite a lot. Actually, a lot. This used to be like my go-to travel eyeshadow palette because it's so easy. It's so beautiful. Perfect for like in the office meetings kind of thing. So I know you guys have seen it. Do I want to swatch it? Yeah, let's do a couple swatches. This is one of my favorite shades on the palette. Obviously, it's got a big dent in it. And then I know people don't like black in their palettes, but I love having a black in an eyeshadow palette. There you go. Really pretty palette, the Soft Glam. I do really enjoy it. So there's that one. And then now let me do a couple swatches from the Wayne Goss eyeshadow palette. Is this the eyeshadow? Yes, the eyeshadow palette. I did use this guy, of course. I used this one. Well, I used all of the shades except this one. So let's swatch this one first. And swatch the matte, this guy. And let me show you this one. This is kind of like the highlighter by Fenty. See? Look at that. It looks really beautiful on the eyes. It was a really beautiful look. I think I'm going to use this tonight for our anniversary dinner. So here it is. I'm excited for that one too. And the black in here is pretty amazing in this palette. So there's that. What do I have left? Just lipsticks. Yep. Well, okay. Let's talk about concealers. I do have the two. One by Urban Decay, the Stay Naked, and one is by Rimmel, which I think this is going to be good lighter coverage concealer for the days that I use the lighter coverage foundation thing. And then I do have the other foundation is the Urban Decay Stay Naked. I do really like this one. It's a little bit deep for me now, but not going anywhere. Stay Matte by Rimmel Fix and Go setting spray, and the e.l.f. illuminating primer mist. I don't remember what I thought of this guy, so hopefully it works. Otherwise, it's just going bye-bye. I know I'm talking quite a bit about the decluttering and all that. Honestly, I do shop, and I'm getting to the point where like I'm bringing in more than I'm getting out. So I really need a declutter, and maybe some stuff I can give away to my friends that they can use before they go bad. So that's why, talking about declutters. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do lip swatches, or should we do them together? I mean, I kept quite a few lip stuff from last time. The only one I brought in is Wayne Goss, the luxury creamy lipstick in the shade is Dahlia. It's really pretty, and it was very comfortable on the lips. So there's a new one. She's Sincere? No, That's Why She's Late by Patrick Ta. What? Oh. No! What the? No! How could that be? Oh my God. That's what I get for buying stuff and just hold. Oh my God. Ah! Well, needless to say, this is going back to Sephora because this is messed up, man. This guy's going back to Sephora. I can't believe it. Anyways, that's it. That was the only new, well, okay, I pulled in a couple more new lippies. That really upset me, you guys. Was it just me? I mean, that shouldn't happen, right? Full On Plumping Lip Polish by Buxom. This is the shade Sophia. Here's that. I pulled this guy in November lippies. And I pulled in Dusk and Wine by Tristique. This is really beautiful. Those are really beautiful. Oh, look at that. Huh. Maybe I'm not gonna miss the Patrick Ta one. God, that really upset me. And then Pat McGrath lip gloss in the shade is Pale Fire Nectar. Ooh, so pretty. That's it. That's it, you guys. That's all I have for this time, right? Did I miss anything? No. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.